Hello everyone, Sharpedo43 once again bringing you all week 2 of the CBDL league. Now, it's kind of hard to say it actually, but yeah, anyway, so we're going to be playing Beal and the LA Lake Spirits today. This is actually another brand new opponent. I actually don't know how he plays. I don't know how good he is, so we're going to see. Now that we're in post-Generation 7 territory now, it's going to be really hard to tell who I'm going up against and how good they are and whatnot. So yeah. Oh yeah, and this is also the second or the final week that I can actually use the draft that I showed you guys in week 1, because I actually made a lot of transactions because, you know, this draft isn't necessarily good in my opinion. So yeah, even then, you know, it might still not be perfect because again, that my team building skills are not that great. But yeah, so yeah, and my draft, I think, well, I already showed you my draft, but you know, it's gonna be changed by next week, so yeah. But for right now, we have to stick with the old stuff that I have right now, and among those are actually Keldeo, and I think it's only Keldeo actually. Now that I think about it, I think everything else is fine. So it's only Keldeo that I'm actually not gonna have anymore. But what do you know? Yeah. So yeah, crazy how we're finally getting into this kind of stuff right now. This new league. It's gonna be on Wi-Fi this time, so that's actually good. But yeah, let's pick the music real quick, and hopefully I didn't misgen this team. I don't know how well I'm gonna do it honestly though, just because again, this team is not necessarily the greatest, and this guy's team on the other hand is actually pretty annoying. So yeah, let's see what we can do actually. Hopefully my opponent's dumb and loses everything. I was kidding, I don't know. I was just kidding. Anyways, he has a Latios, which is scary. He has Nidoking, which is scary. He did not bring the Heracross, it seems. Or was that... Yeah, he did not bring the Mega Heracross, which is good. But he brought Licky, which is annoying. He brought Registeel as well. Probably to wall my Axel Gore. He also brought Sneasel. I have a lot of weaknesses to Sneasel with this team, which is why I'm actually making a lot of transactions. Actually, you know what's interesting? All these ones are covered by Sneasel, but I actually did not transact them away. Then I don't know what the hell's wrong with me then. I must be out of my mind. I'm telling you, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at team preps, at drafting, combining synergies and whatnot. I'm terrible at that. I am not good at that. But again, what are we going to do? Anyway, so what do I lead with? Let's see. I got time to think. What should I lead with? What would he want to lead with? He'd probably want to lead either Latios to set up in my face right out of the gate, or sending out Nidoking or Registeel to get rocks up, or something. What would be in my interest to out? I wanted to lead with Keldeo, but I'm actually afraid of the Latios lead. Forces me to switch out, goes for sub, sets up Calm Minds. That's scary in itself. Which one's... Okay, this is the Havenberry, huh? Okay, then we're just gonna go with this then. We're gonna lead with Garchomp instead. Garchomp hits everything on this team really hard. Okay. Beal. Let's get it on, shall we? Okay. This stupid lag though, I hate it. I hate this lag. But what are we gonna do? Lag is always laggy. Okay, he led with this, which, this is probably still bad, honestly. Or maybe not really. Maybe not really. The question is, do I want to... Actually, I'm gonna set up a Swords Dance because this thing could have the fog. So I'm gonna just set up the rocks. If he has Hidden Power Ice on this thing, that'd just be annoying, bro. Like, really annoying. What would he switch in if he wants to switch out this this Hideaway though? He could hard switch. No, it's because he has no switch-ins. That's the thing. He might just stay in, because I don't think he'll switch anything in. If he switches Sneasel and I go for Dragon Claw, he's doomed. If he goes for Registeel, I go for Earthquake. This Garchomp can actually handle the majority of his team. The only problem is though that Latios can have Ice Beam, Nidoking can have Ice Beam, Sneasel can have Ice Shard or Ice Beam, Icicle Crash. Garchomp can destroy a lot of this team, but he ain't safe at all. Oh, he's gonna U-turn. Oh, and he's gonna pivot. Oh, okay, that's actually a good play on this part, actually. Like, I can't even be annoyed at that. That was actually a good play because I set up because I thought he can't switch out. But I forgot that U-turn is a thing, so now he U-turns and just goes straight into Sneasel. Sneasel because he's faster. Or Nidoking if he's Scarfed, or Latios if he's Scarfed. Although, if he goes into any of these ones, I don't want to switch out though. Because I actually don't want to lose this Garchomp is what I wanted to say, because I have rocks on this, and his team... well, the Sneasel doesn't appreciate the rocks, honestly. And I kind of want to get rid of that Sneasel, because I feel like that Sneasel is not going to be switching in a lot, so getting the rocks up would be nice. He is going to go into Sneasel, which is annoying. I'm going to switch out, because even if he pursuits or knocks off, I just go into Keldeo right here 100% of the time. If he pursuits me, he's just going to cripple himself even further. No pursuit though, so that's good for me. He's going to go for this. He's going to go for the Icicle Crash. This thing does do a lot of damage though. So this might be... okay, he now knows that I could possibly be substituted with this if I have leftovers. So I might just want to go for the Secret Sword. What would he switch? He could switch in two things on this Keldeo. Either the Decidueye or the Latios, because it resists both of them, honestly. My question is... dare I switch? I don't think he'll go for Icicle Crash. He could go for knockoff at most. Yeah, he's gonna switch out. Okay, but into what? Latios? Oliver Queen. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that is fine. Cause now I just go for my rocks and force him to switch back out. But he has a lot of Defoggers Defog users. Honestly, he has Latios as a Defogger. He has this Decidueye as a Defogger. I don't know if Licky Licky can Rapid Spin. I could be wrong. I don't remember if it does or not. But I'm gonna go for rocks now. That U-turn also hurt it, so that could be problematic. He's gonna go for the U-turn. At least I got my rocks up, which is nice. I think this Decidueye is banded too, honestly, because it's doing a lot. Like, a lot more than I expected. I know that Decidueye has good attack, unless this is just a full-fledged attacked Decidueye, but I could be wrong, honestly. It screams banded. Or do you think banded would do more, perhaps? I don't know. Okay, if he wanted to do this, it's because he wants to go for Defog. My question now is, can I actually take a Draco Meteor from here? Or do I think he's just gonna go for the Ice Beam? Do I even need this Garchomp for anything anymore? Latios, Nidoking... because this Garchomp's pretty good, but if everything on his team is like faster than Garchomp, like Nidoking being Scarfed, Latios being naturally faster than Garchomp, knowing that I'm not Scarfed, and yeah, Registeel. Registeel I still have Keldeo for, honestly. Yeah, because I'm thinking of sacking the Claydol right here. I don't want this thing to set up Calm Minds, because if he sets up Calm Minds, we could actually be in a problem, actually. A massive problem. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just go for the Dragon Claw. I might lose Garchomp here, but we're going to try it anyways. See if he has Ice Beam. He has Dragon Claw. Okay, that's actually better. I might actually live this, actually. I lived it, yeah. Rough Skin. Dragon Claw? This might actually go down to a Dragon Claw. Oh yeah, it's Life Orb too, so yeah, now it's definitely gonna go down to Dragon Claw. Okay, this worked out perfectly for me. I'm actually glad I went for... going for the Havenberry was risky because I knew that Latios could also have Ice Beam, and I think Ice Beam can in most cases be better than Dragon moves, but... you know, Dragon is also, like, Stab is also pretty good for anything that's not super effective against Ice and whatnot. Like Keldeo, for instance. But then again, Latios could have had Thunderbolt. But again, no Stab can kind of sometimes be a hindrance, you know. It's not always perfect, but it is effective nonetheless. Okay, so what he can do now here, honestly, is just, oh, I don't know. I could switch out and go into Keldeo, and if he pursues me, that's good for me, honestly. If he goes for Icicle Crash, I could just switch out again, because I'd resist it with Keldeo. The Latios is now gone, so we could just... well, I think we could just go into Keldeo, honestly. Pursuit? No pursuit yet. So I can use this as fodder, perhaps. Yeah, like I can sack Yeah, he's gonna just go for the Icicle Crash. Okay, that's fine with me. This Icicle Crash does do a lot of damage, though. That I will not deny. It does a lot of damage. Now what I'm gonna do here is go for Scald. I could go for Sacred Sword, because I feel like he's gonna stay this time, but he may not at the same time, and he might just go back into the Sideway. To which I could just go for Scald, and if I get the burn, that'd be nice. I'd nerf this thing's ability, and then punish it even further. We'll Scald. Oliver Queen, he's gonna, okay, yeah, and I'll Scald in the process. He'll take more rocks. We don't get the burn, but we at least can, you know, we can still switch out the Garchomp. If he goes for Defog, I just get Garchomp in here for free and possibly attack it. If he and I can just get the rocks back up, and he can just take more rough skin damage, honestly. Yeah, I don't want this Keldeo to get too weakened though. If he goes for Defog, I just get the rocks back up, and he'll have to attack me. Or he can go for the Swords Dance. I think I should be faster though, because now I can just go for the Dragon Claw. Oh, he has Shadow Snake. Well, rip me. That's actually bad. Actually, it's not that bad. Or maybe it is because priority, no? +2 priority? Yeah, that could be bad, actually. But let's see. Ooh, actually, you know what? This is actually really bad. Yeah, really bad. Yeah, because this thing... A lot of my mons are weak to Shadow Snake, actually. That's actually really bad. I might have to hope that this Excelgor can take at least one Shadow... If I can't take one Shadow Snake, I think that's the whole game, because I actually don't have any Sash mons on this team. Yeah, I completely forgot Shadow Snake was the thing. So it was offensive with Swords Dance and U-Turn. U-Turn, Shadow Snake, Swords Dance, and probably either Leaf Blade or Energy Ball, I don't know. Should I? Oh, wait. Kind of debating if I should actually just switch in Claydol here. Yeah, because... But then again, Claydol is actually kind of good for the Registeel. But then again, what is Excelgor good at here? Can't deal nothing to Registeel. Sneasel's almost dead anyway. I'll try to switch it in. Or should I just try to go for the attack? I have a better... You know what? We're gonna... But the Sneasel. The Sneasel can be a problem, obviously. I'm gonna switch in Claydol. This might be a misplay. I don't like this 50-50 at all, honestly. It's because I may not live this, but if I can actually cripple this thing with the Rocky Helmet that I have on this Claydol, we could be onto something. Yeah, that did a lot. If I lose this, the Alakazam can't really do anything, honestly. If his last move is, you know, the Spirit Shackle, then I think we might have an issue, actually. Yeah, because that did a lot, honestly. At +2, that actually could take out the Excelgor, actually. I don't think he has Giga Drain, though, so I think... I guess go for Shadow Ball. Oh, he has Shadow Snake. He doesn't have, he hasn't anything else. Okay. Okay, at least we took out this. God damn. This thing could have destroyed everything on my team. The only downside, though, is that now I lose something to Registeel, which was what I need. Oh, I have Chandelure still. But Nidoqueen can kind of destroy with Earth Power now, too. That's kind of what I didn't want. And this Excelgor can actually touch the Nidoking. It could the Sneasel, though. Although, I think I could just go into Alakazam. No? I think I could just go into Alakazam. In before his Sneasel's like scarfed or something. John Hirons. Oh, damn it. This is the Zam. I actually don't like this. Had I sent in Chandelure, yeah, well, it's because he could have sent Nidoking on the double down because, you know, coverage and whatnot. Although, well, Zam was there too, honestly. Now he gets rocks himself. Yeah, now he gets rocks himself because with this Alakazam can't really do much, and I had Energy Ball on this because I thought that the Suicune would come, but he didn't actually end up bringing that. I am afraid of Thunder Wave on this thing though, so that's kind of one of the reasons I need to be a little bit careful. If I had to choose something to get Thunder Wave, what would it be? Would it be this Keldeo? Yeah, because I smell Thunder Wave. Which, if this Zam gets paralyzed, it's not going to be able to outspeed Sneasel. Chandelure can outspeed the Sneasel if it's scarfed, yeah. Won't be able to hit me. But Keldeo, I also... You know what? I'll let Excelgor take the Thunder Wave. If he gets the what's it called up? Yeah, I see. I told you he was gonna go for Thunder Wave. Yeah. Yeah, because I had a feeling. Then what I'm gonna do right here now is try to set up all the hazards I can. He's probably gonna get his rocks up too. But what I'm gonna try to do now is just get as many hazards as I can. Yeah, he's gonna get his rocks up probably now. Yeah, he's gonna get his... But I'm gonna get all the hazards I can right now. Because right now, this team is looking pretty scary. Like, really scary. I'm gonna set up another layer. Hopefully I don't get paralyzed, for whatever it's worth. If he KOs my Excelgor right here too, honestly, I could just send in something else for free. I have Substitute on my Keldeo too, so I could just go for that and avoid the Thunder Wave. Then I can just start striking it with Secret Swords. And then from there, assuming his Nidoking doesn't have like Crunch or anything, I think I could just clean up with Zam, honestly. Although he does have that bulky ass mofo that is licky too, honestly. Also, rocks are in his side of the field, so switching out this Excelgor now is kind of useless. Leonidas Fonseca? No, I was kidding, I don't know. Okay, so he's gonna send this in now. I got paralyzed, so I can't get my second layer of spikes up, which sucks. Now my question is, I can take one hit at least from this thing. Question is, do I go for spikes or do I go for an attack and just weaken it? I don't think it's necessary. I think we just get another layer of spikes, honestly. He can't switch around anymore now. This Excelgor was more or less useless from the get-go anyway. He has Sludge Wave on this thing. Okay, so he goes for Sludge Wave. The scary thing about this... Well, actually, it's not scary per se, but it is, kind of an inconvenience. I don't have a Steel type on my team, obviously. I'll try to go for another Spikes. It's gonna go for Sludge Wave. Now the problem here is that I could go into Keldeo and go for Scald, but the problem is that he has his rocks up now, so I don't know if his thing is scarfed. If he's Life Orbed, it's not noticeable because... Well, actually, hold on. This was not invested. If it was Life Orbed, I think it's scarfed. Which means if it's scarfed, I think I could send in probably Chandelure. And if it's not scarfed, I get damage on it with Flamethrower. Yeah. Because I think if it was Life Orb, it would have one-shotted my, Let me see if I can calc this real quick. Excelgor. Specs, let's just say Specs. Nidoking. Life Orb Attacker. Sludge Wave. It has a significant chance to KO, but the way I survived that with like more than HP. I had like 298 now. Yeah, because something tells me it could be, because this is Timid Sheer Force Life Orb. If it was Scarfed. Scarfed makes it... Oh, it does a lot less. So it's Life Orbed. So I think I'm going to go into Zam then. Yeah, I think it's Scarfed. So I'm going to go for the... I'm going to go for the Psychic, just in case out of nowhere it's Scarfed still. Okay, it's definitely Scarfed, yeah. John Hirons, that's fine because he's going to take some rocks and spikes. I got 2 layers of spikes up. This is why I wanted spikes on my team too, because this Registeel would switch in on rocks very, very easily. Would have been nice to go for a Calm Mind here, but the problem is I don't want it to take another Thunder Wave, honestly. Yeah, okay. Now here's another thing. Because I lost Excelgor now, I now have to bring in something that can take the paralysis here. I don't think Zam is the way though. In fact, I think now I think sending in the well, it was Life Orb, no? Yeah, because if it was if his Nidoking was Scarfed, I think it would have done a lot less. And I think I survived with a lot less than that, honestly. Like, I was almost dead. So, yeah, I think we're gonna send in... Because Keldeo can also clean up, because he can take down that Licky. Whereas the Chandelure can't. It could take out the Registeel and the Sneasel, but not really with the Sneasel now outspeeding and whatnot. I'll just go in Chandelure. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna take rocks, he's gonna go for Thunder Wave, he's gonna land it. And then from here, I have to hope he doesn't paralyze me. I want to get damage on anything he switches in. I also want to stop this thing from recovering too much. Getting even damage on the Nidoking can really be helpful. But play his Flamethrower 100% of the time. He's gonna switch out. What is he gonna sack? Lizzo. Hurt by spikes, I Flamethrower. Can this possibly be a 2-hit KO? Yeah. I could possibly, if I don't get paralyzed, I could even take this thing out in one shot too. However, if I send in... I first have to find out. His Nidoking is not AV though, that's for certain. It's not AV. So I think I could just go for it. Yeah, because what is Registeel gonna do anyway? We're just gonna Flamethrower, honestly. Yeah, Flamethrower. We could possibly finish this thing off. We may not have to worry about Licky after all. Yeah, no Licky. Licky's out of the way here. Licky was what I was afraid, because those things are typically bulky, honestly. But now he brings in the Nidoking for free and goes for Earth Power. So that's a problem. Yeah, this is like the problem, because he continues to bring that that's Registeel for free, because it's still relatively healthy. If I can weaken it a bit, we'll be in good conditions. I didn't even want to find out what that set of Licky was, just because I felt like it could have been like a Thunder Waving set too, honestly. Predicting me to switch out again, Thunder Waving something else. Didn't want that. So, yeah. He sends in Nidoking, goes for Earth Power, I send in Nidoking. My only fear with that Nidoking really is just if it's Scarfed. I feel like it's not Scarfed though. In which, if it's not Scarfed, I could probably take a Sludge Wave and then retaliate with a Scald, and it will definitely not survive. I can also go into Zam and just go for Psychic. But the problem is that the Registeel comes in easy peasy. Okay. It's gonna take more rocks and more spikes. That's what I wanted to see. The problem here now is that I can't switch in on anything. So I have to let Chandelure go down here too. How healthy I am with this Keldeo. Yeah, because my only fear with Keldeo is that... Oh, but he has to go for Earth Power now, which is less powerful than Sludge Wave. So I do have a chance of survival here. I'm gonna go for Flamethrower. We can switch out anyway. Okay. I'm gonna lose Chandelure. Now the question is, do I go into Nidoking? Or into Keldeo? If I send in Keldeo or Alakazam and try to go for Psychic, he'll switch out Registeel, put me in a position where he can Thunder Wave either one of my mons. I think I will go into Keldeo. Yeah, take rocks damage, not too much. Now I have to hope I can live the Earth Power if this thing is Scarfed. If it's not Scarfed, I think we could take it out just like that, honestly. We're gonna go for Scald. If he switches out, it's because he's definitely Scarfed and doesn't want to lock himself into, what's it called, but Thunderbolt instead. But let's see. He's thinking about it, so he might be calcing as to whether or not he's gonna actually survive or not. I don't think this is AV though. Life Orb, the amount it did, I think was it, honestly. Because I think if it was not, if it was AV or even Scarfed, it would have done a lot less to my, my Excelgor, but it actually almost KO'd it, so it was definitely Life Orbed. Now the question is, can I outspeed? He went for Earth Power already, so he can't, like if he has Thunderbolt or something, he's not going to be able to go for it before I go for a Scald. The big problem will be though, if he ends up surviving, KOs my Keldeo, and then I'm left with only Zam, because then from there he can just bring in Registeel and just go for Thunder Wave for free. And then bring in Sneasel, who's still alive because he hasn't taken enough damage yet. He's thinking of what he can do, honestly. Yeah, he was Scarfed. Shit. I'm telling you. He was Scarfed. Okay. So we get rid of the Nidoking, which is good, because that thing was actually the problem. The only problem now, though, is that, yeah. Okay, I do get Leftover, so I could probably still take a Ice Shard from Sneasel. Oh, but he might actually go for Icicle Crush, no? Or even Knockoff. Knockoff would actually do the job too, honestly. Yeah, I think Knockoff might actually do the job too, honestly. Yeah, I think at this point Knockoff will do it, yeah. From Sneasel, yeah. Then this thing still hasn't taken anything. Now it takes a lot of damage, but yeah, now it's too late. There's no reason not to go for Sacred Seal now. Oh, he has Aerial Ace. Well then. Okay, so obviously now if he switches out, yeah, if he switches out, we're gonna be able to still take it out nonetheless. Okay, we're gonna go into Zam, obviously. Now I take rocks. He went for Aerial Ace though, so Pickpocket. That's not worth anything. But we're gonna Dazzling Gleam now. We're gonna Dazzling Gleam because I don't want to risk this thing surviving. If he outspeeds me, he has to be Scarfed, but he can't switch up his move. Now here I have to spam Thunder Wave and hope I can actually take him out. If he switches out Sneasel here, he goes down to the rocks and spikes anyway, so he's not gonna switch out. He has to stay in and try to go for Ice Shard. He did reveal Ice Shard anyway, so yeah. Or you know what? Okay, I guess he's gonna lose this then. Would have been nice to go for a Calm Mind here, but obviously I can't do that, so. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for Calm Mind or Psychic. Because from the looks of it... Or should I Calm Mind and then... It's because I'm gonna take a Thunder Wave regardless. That's the problem. I'll Psychic. I'll Psychic Spam. Psychic Spam. Because after Leftovers, I may not 2-hit KO this thing. I will just Psychic then. Let's see how much it does. Last time it did little though. Yeah, I should have went for the Psychic, honestly. Ugh. Ooh. He might actually take me out with this, Actually, he's gonna take me out with one more Seismic Toss, actually. 2 more Seismic Tosses. He's gonna take me out with 2 more Seismic Tosses. Damn. I have to go for Calm Mind, and I have to hope that a Psychic crit KOs it, because I'm not gonna be able to take this out right now. Although the Leftovers might actually just save it, honestly. I really wish I had Recover on this. Because there, he would not have been able to do much. But now, fuck. Time to go for the Psychic. Are we gonna get the crit, or are we just not gonna get the crit? Oh no, not even a crit would have done it. No, I think I lost regardless. Why are you doing that? This man flexing now? Why did he do that? Psst, I don't know. I guess I have a chance at possibly taking this out. I could still possibly crit this thing. You do realize that though. I have a chance at life here basically. Well, I don't know what he's thinking. Is he thinking of switching in Sneasel? Because that thing goes down to a, what's it called? To the hazards. I think this thing does too. No, actually this thing still survives. The Sneasel though, that thing definitely goes down. Crit? No, I did not crit. Rip me. I was hoping I'd be able to crit it, but nah. I was close though, but nah, I didn't. Alright, GG. We're gonna lose 1-0. Which is, oh no, 2-0 actually. Yeah, 2-0, that's fine too, honestly. But yeah. So that's gonna be the whole game. Thankfully we don't actually have to use this team anymore, so next week we can actually use something a lot more to our liking. Because honestly, the fact that we were able to make it this close is actually surprising, honestly. Like, I had to hope he made a lot of the wrong plays, and I think he kind of did in some areas, which kind of helped me like not lose very, very badly. But yeah, at the end of the day, we did pretty well. Yeah. I need this just in case they need it or something. So yeah. That's yeah, I think that's all I can say. So that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching week 2 of the CBDL. I don't even know. That shit, I gotta get used to that because this is only week 2 right now, and right now we're gonna do week. We have like 11 weeks to do on this, honestly. So yeah. But anyway. With all that said, thank you for watching again. I think I said that like thousands of times already. But catch you guys next time. Take it easy and have yourselves a damn good one.